Flight boss, bitch. You know, for sure. You're not listening to the Mind Eminent Taste, man. I'm the Archangel URIEL, and I'm here to carry out God duties and motherfucking responsibilities. And right now, I want to tell you right now, like, look, God gave us all these abilities. And even though whatever you listening to, or whatever program you in, they still pointing to what they think they feel the need to point to. But how I'm going to prove to the world God is by showing his power through you. Now, this video right here is going to be about speaking things into existence. Now, you tell people every day that you can speak things in existence. So why not believe that the first word was spoken to existence in general? Now, I'm going to tell you the science behind speaking things into existence and why do it appear like that. Now, I told you about these dimensions, right? And I told you about everything that you can see is the highest dimension of a solid, liquid, and gas mixed in one. You know what I'm saying? Now, check this out. Now, when you want to talk about speaking things into existence, to speak is gas-like, space-like. You know what I'm saying? It comes from that essence, the voice, because you know the sound. Sound is how light looks. You know what I'm saying? Like, or do I need to put that around? Light is how sound looks. You know what I'm saying? Light is how sound looks. But here's the key. Why do it have a look? Because it came down into density. It's a bunch of space added within itself that brought it. When something is added, it gains weight, it adds density, and it gets brought down. This is why the third dimension is down. But from the time scale, it's in the middle. Then, you know what I'm saying? And it's 9 dimensions. Now, that's coming from the gas, to speak, right? That's coming from the space, right? To speak, right? We know density of gas in this realm is air. You know what I'm saying? In some form. I don't even want to say gas, let's just say space. You know what I'm saying? The etheric. Now, remember when I said adding density and weight? And now, this is how you actually do that with your words. This is how you actually speaking things into existence. So you do it every day, but you speaking so many things in existence, you getting so many things back. And then by you not knowing what you're doing, this is why you're getting what you don't want back. Check this out. This what adds weight to your words. Say you get a thought that's coming from the space realm, right? That's coming from the space of room and opportunity, right? You pull out a thought from there, right? Now that thought, the way you feel about that thought, is going to put it in the realm of other gods, which is love, hate, jealousy. You know what I'm saying? Greed. So check those gates first before you obtain a thought, because you could start manifesting things into reality based upon these constructs. The best construct is love, but you can't even do that all the time. Manifest things out of love all the time, because you could be doing it for someone who may not have your best interest. Now check that first. But when you come up with a thought out of the space of opportunity, which is the highest realm that we can think of a gas. I like to compare things to gas, solid, and fluid for scientists, because they can't refute that. They can't refute the shit. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know, that's just something for the left brainers. You know. Now, when you add weight and adding shit to it, now that's the emotion and the feeling. So now you fluid, you got your words and you put it in fluid now. when you start to feel a certain way about it. Put feelings behind it. You put it in fluid. Now, like I said, check the programs of when you put it in the fluid, because the fluid the pool you may put that thought in may be a greed pool or a jealousy pool, and you won't get none out of that pool, that swimming pool, that consciousness pool. So make sure that gas realm, make sure you put it in a good fluid, right? A positive fluid. Now when it goes in this, now it's prepared. It's swimming in consciousness now. Now it's prepared to gain weight and add density. Now this is where your yang body, your physical body come in to play. You know what I'm saying? Because this is in density. This is in 3D. You know what I'm saying? So this is going to give it the look. When you look with these physical eyes, that's going to create the perception of how it look and how everything seems. You know what I'm saying? Everything. So when you try to get to understand it, you're going to paint it. You're going to paint the inside with the outside. You know what I'm saying? That's astral projection. Astral traveling is actually experiencing it. Now, for example, you want to say that the spirit. Hold on. Sorry about that. I know y'all be thinking. It's good. Now you know the gas is your spirit is your gas. Your spirit is your gas. Your soul is your fluid. Your body is your solid. So that's your spirit, body, and soul. You know what I'm saying? And you can even put it like this. Your yang body, which is your physical body, your light body, this is your conscious. Your conscious, things you're consciously aware of, your conscious. Your soul, your moon sign, your yin body is your subconscious, things you are subconsciously aware of. So you have to be conscious of certain things to understand your subconscious, and you have to be subconsciously aware of certain things to understand your conscious, right? And then your unconscious is your spirit. See, they all still works together. Your unconscious is your spirit. Yeah, when you get knocked out unconscious, you still breathing, but you're not responding. So that's like all these three in one creates the being, your body. That's why a body starts with the letter B. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know what I'm saying? It's some things that humans do and they think they came up with it, but my channel proves that they had no choice but to come up with that. See, that's what my channel is about. Like, they want to say, oh, you a pseudoscience person or something like that. No, my channel is about where pseudoscience came from. Where science came from. Where math came from. That's what my channel about. My channel ain't about comparing it to this and how we can figure shit out. I already know the truth. You see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Now, when we get back to when we get back to putting things in existence, say your word, everything was created with the word, and same thing to you as speaking things into existence. It correlates with each other. Now, like I said, when we go back to the thought, your thought, the idea came from the gas, right? The feeling and emotion you put behind it is the pool, the consciousness pool you put in it, the subconscious pool you put it in. So like I said, check the programs. Make sure you ain't got nothing back in it, because those programs is ruled by gods themselves and beings themselves. And you could be praying and thinking you're doing something and giving all your energy to this, and that God could be just taking your energy doing what it wants with it. Now, once you put it in this pool, now, like I said, to make it physical and to add more weight in game, you got to use your physical body now. Now you have to take that feeling and thought and put it into action. Now you're putting that idea into action, and the feeling and expression you putting behind it, that's the yin realm, that's the subconscious realm, that's the weight, that's the consciousness pool. And to add more density of weight, you need your density body, your physical body. So you start putting this into action in the yang realm. You know what I'm saying? You start acting out your idea. You start doing your idea. You start showing people your idea. You start getting into things that have something to do with your idea. And then the emotions and the feelings you put behind it is that's the consciousness pool. That's all that. Both of those together is adding weight and density. And the more you keep doing it, like the more you experiencing it, the more you keep doing it in repetition, you creating that space of opportunity within space of opportunity. So anytime you add some add weight, it's like density. So the more you experience and the more weight you add, and the more time you putting into it, the energy you putting into it, you're making the ore bigger. And when something bigger, it's heavier. So then the more and more you put it into action, the more and more you express it and put the feeling and emotion behind it like you really mean it, without any other programs behind it, which you could dilute yourself, but you have no choice still to be doing it. The more and more you do that, it start to come down, that word, that idea start to come down so much into density by you doing this that it becomes physical or solid. You can start to see it in the physical. You can start to see it. You can start to see it in the yang realm. It's going to start playing out through things like physical things like money, possessions, or people who can take you to the place that can help your idea, or because that's how you know it's been brought down to density now, because you can start seeing the fruits of your idea now. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? So that's the actual science of speaking things into existence. You got the idea, which came from the space realm, aka gas realm. You know what I'm saying? That's the idea, the thought. Now, you need, that's not in no type of fluid or nothing, so you have to, that's not the, hello? Hold on, I'm in the middle, yeah, I'm here. I said I'm here, I'm in the middle of the video, Alright. Yeah, like I said, now you get the idea. That's from the space. That's from the gas realm. You get the idea, right? Then you put it in the consciousness pool. That's your subconscious. That's your yin body. That's your yin realm. And when you put it in that, that's gaining an emotion and a feeling behind it, right? And now you need your solid. Now you need to start putting that into action. Start putting that. Start doing things about it. That's using your solid. And then when you keep doing that, which adding time, adding experience, when I said adding, right? Adding that adds density, you bring that idea into more density. It keep going down into realms of reality, down to the point that you can physically see it. And how you know you start to physically see it when you start to see it in this reality. Like in money or people or TV or in things that you can physically see in this reality. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you speak things into existence. Archangel Uriel. Flight boss, bitch. Goddamn. Tell me if you can find a book on that.